I want to spend one more day talking about the spy story. We found the story in the book of Numbers, but today we're going to fast forward 45 years. The story is still not over. Why? Because two of those spies that went in with the original 12, the two that came back with a good report are still in the picture. Joshua is now over all the nation of Israel. Because he was faithful, God gave him greater responsibility, more opportunities, an opportunity for greater rewards. The other man, Caleb, was also still alive. And here's what I want to learn today, or what I want to focus on today from the passage. Listen to what it says in Joshua 14, verse number 10. This is Caleb speaking. And now behold, the Lord has kept me alive, just as he said, these 45 years since the time that the Lord spoke this word to Moses, while Israel walked in the wilderness. And now, behold, I am this day 85 years old. I am still as strong today as I was in the day that Moses sent me. My strength now is as the strength was then, for war and for going and coming. So now, give me this hill country which the Lord spoke on that day. For you heard that day how the Anakim were there, with great fortified cities. It may be that the Lord will be with me, and I shall drive them out, just as the Lord said. Here's what I want to learn today. Patterns. Do you see a pattern here? This same man who was 40 years old and went into the promised land and came back and said, God can do it. We can have the victory because God is able, can now stand up 45 years later, now an 85-year-old man, and say, we can do it. We can take this hill country. We can have the victory. We can claim this land that God has given us. Why? Because this was his pattern. I want to encourage you to establish good patterns in your life. If you learn today and start working today on certain spiritual disciplines, doing God's will, trusting God, obeying God, believing God is able, if you will establish those patterns now, I believe they will stay with you for the rest of your life. Practice good patterns. I think our tendency is to think, well, I'll do better later. I'll grow stronger later. But I think if we start now, develop good habits, stay in the Word of God, be faithful to church, get used to serving God, establish good patterns now. If you will establish good patterns now, God will give you the strength to carry them out for many years to come.